Hi everyone. Hope you all are good. We are here for Waypoint Math. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then you have to select Math from the subject tab. Scroll down to Grade 4 Math and then click on View All Lessons. There you can find the list of the chapters. We're going to start with the Let's just start with the first lesson, that is addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division word problems. Marta picked 7 barrels of cherries. She put 478 cherries in each barrel. How many cherries did Marta pick in all? So you have to multiply 478 times 7. So 7 times 8 is 56, write 6 here and carry 5. 7 times 7 is 49 and 5. 54, write 4 and carry 5. 7 times 4 is 28 and 5. 33. So that is 3,346 cherries in all. So please make sure. Let's just start with the test questions. A construction company purchased 9 tons of marbles. The price was 92 per ton. What was the total price of the marble? Ninety-two times 9. 9 times 2 is 18, write 8 here and carry 2. Sorry, carry 1. 9 times 9 is 81 and 182. That is 828. Let's just start with the next one, that is 828. The next one is Mrs. Stewart's class raised a total of 945 silkworms, and 273 of them turned into moths. How many silkworms did not turn into moths? So you have to subtract them. The total one 945. The one that are moth is 273. So the one that are not moth is their difference. 5 take away 3 is 2. You can now subtract 4 out of 7. You need to borrow 1. 14 take away 7 is 7, and 8 take away 2 is 6. So the correct option is option number 1. That is 672. Recently, the value of Guinness College sale decreased by $28. If her fund was worth 559 before, how much is it worth now? So earlier he have 559. They are decreased by 28. So now we have option number 2 is the correct option. That is 531. There are 1,772 chairs set up in the gym for an assembly. After the assembly, all the chairs will be put away on racks that hold 4 chairs. How many racks are needed?
Mhm.
1,773 divided by the 4. Let's just divide it by the 4. 4 times 4 is 16. 17 take away 16 is 1. Bring 7 down. 4 times 4 is 16. 7 take away 6 is 1. Bring 2 down. 4 take away 3 is 12. Option number 2 is the correct option. That is 443. Option number 2 is the correct option. That is 443. Raylan took his puppy Beans on a walk. First, Beans stepped in a large anthill and caused 450 angry ants to crawl out. Then Beans upset a hornet nest and brought out a swarm of 490 hornets. In all, how many insects did Beans disturb? You need to just add them all. 450 and 490. 9 plus 5 makes 14. That is 940. That is 940. Option number 2 is the correct option. The cafeteria wants to buy 4,620 new forks. If each package contains 6 forks, how many packages should the cafeteria buy? 4,620 divided by 6. Six times 7 is 42. 7 is 42. And 6 times 0 is 0. So that is 707. Option number 2 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let's just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is word problems with extra or missing information. Let's just start with the test questions. Donald goes to the fruit stand and buy oranges, lemons, and limes. The fruit will last Donald for 7 days. He buys 14 oranges, 9 lemons, and 18 limes. How many pieces of fruit does Donald buy in all? We need to add them also, which is the correct option. 14, 9, and 18. Let's just add them. 41 it is. So that means the total pieces are 41. Option number 2 is the correct option. 41 it is. Jonathan drove a meter from his house to Riverville. From Riverville, Jonathan drove to the Pond village. Then he drove 16 kilometers from Pond village to Streambug. How far did Jonathan drive in all from his house to Streambug? Nine kilometers from house to Riverville. From Riverville, Jonathan drove to Pond village. Then he drove 16 minutes. There is not enough information. Like the distance from Riverville to Pond village is not given. So there is not enough information to solve this problem. Option number 2 is the correct option. Daryl wants to make 11 bowls of peach punch, 19 bowls of apple punch. Each punch bowl holds 18 liters of punch. How many liters of soda will Daryl need in all? So which is the correct option? There is not enough information to solve the problem because here you are given the bowls of peach punch and pineapple punch. But the question is how many liters of soda. So that means there is not enough information to solve the problem. Albert plans to make 6 liters of blackberry punch, 19 liters of lemon lime punch for class party. 1 liter of punch serves 20 students at the party. How many students will Albert's punch serve? So 6 liter punch and 19 liters of lemon lime punch. That means the total punch is 25 liters. And 1 liter serve 20 students. So 25 times 500. That means 25 liters punch is served to 500 students. Option number one is the correct option, that is 500. Kenji baked 11 raspberry pies and 6 peach pies. Each raspberry pie has 13 slices. How many slices of pie did Kenji bake in all? There is not enough information to solve the problem. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself for today. Let me just move on to next lesson. Estimate some differences, products and quotients word problems. Let's just start with the test questions. A large company is hosting a conference. So far, a total of 88 people have signed up, including 15 from the United States. About how many people from other countries have signed up? Choose the better estimate. So 88 have signed up, total 88, and 15 of them are from the United States. About how many people from the other countries have signed up? The difference is 73. So that is estimated to 70. So that means about 70 people are from other countries. The correct option is 70. Option 2 is the correct option. Shannon bought 72 bags of marbles. There were 10 marbles in each bag. About how many marbles did Shannon buy? Which is the better estimate? That is 700. Option number 2 is the correct option. 72 times 100 is 720. You need to estimate, so that would be estimated to 700. Mrs. Griffin's class raised a total of 83 cell phones, and 61 of them turned out into moths. About how many silkworms did not turn into moths? Choose the better estimate. So, which is the correct option? Eighty-three minus 61 is 22. That would be estimated to 20. Option number 2 is the correct option. Brandy's car broke and she used $530 from her savings to have it repaired. After that, she had $692 left in savings. After how much money did Brandy have saved before her car broke? Choose the better estimate. It would be rounded off to 1200. Option number 2 is the correct option. A cookie factory produced 962 packages of cookies. There were 6 cookies in each package. About how many cookies did the factory produce in all? Choose the better estimate. You need to multiply 962 times 6. That is 6 times 2 is 12. 6 times 6 is 36 and 137. 6 times 9 is 54, 55, 56, 57. So it would be rounded to, estimated to which number? Option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let's just move on to next lesson. Solve word problems using guess and check. Let's just start with the test questions. In Mary's class, there are 2 more boys than girls. There are 20 students in all. How many girls are there in Mary's class? You are given two options, right? Let's just check with the first one. For example, in his class he has there are six girls. Then he have in the question you are given Mary's class there are two more boys. So then two more boys means eight boys. But 8 plus 16 makes 14. But here you are given the total students are 20. That means option 1 is not the correct option. Now check with the second option. If in his class there is 9 girls, 9 plus 2, 2 more boys, that is 11. So 11 and 9 makes 20. So option number 2 is the correct option. We guess the answer and we check the answer. This is known as guess and check. Got it? 9 is the correct option. Joel has 16 pens. All of the pens are either blue or black. There are 8 more blue pens than black pens. How many blue pens Joel have? Eight more. Then he have 12 blue pens. He have 4 black pens and 4 plus 8 blue pens. And together they make 16. 4, 4 plus 8 makes 12 and that makes 16. So the correct option is option number 1. We have 12 blue pens. Option number 1 is the correct option, that is 12. Option number 1 is the correct option. Vicky bought a box with both blueberry and Vicky bought a box with both blueberry and poppy seed muffins. There were 6 more blueberry muffins than poppy seed muffins, and there were 16 muffins in all. How many blueberry muffins did Vicky buy? There were 6 more blueberry muffins than poppy seed muffins, and they were 16 in all. So the correct option is 11. That means 5 blueberry muffins and 6 more. 6 plus 5. So 5 plus 11 makes 16. So option number 1 is the correct option. Option number one is the correct option. Umar has seven more red papers than green papers. In all, he has 11 papers. How many green papers does Umar have? Option number one is the correct option. 7 plus 4 makes 11. Oh, sorry. Seven more red papers than green. So then 2 is the correct option. Because two green papers and the red papers are 7 more. So 2 plus 9 makes 11. The correct option is the second one is the correct option, not the first one. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let's just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is write numerical expressions. Let's just start with the test questions. Write an expression for the operation described below. 4 divided by 8. Divided by 8. Option number 1 is the correct option. Write an expression for the operation described below. Divide 2 by 8. Option number 1 is the correct option. That is 2 divided by 8. Write an expression for the operation described below. Divide 9 by 2. That is option number 2 is the correct option. 9 divided by 2. Write an expression for the operation described below. 7 plus 3. Option number 2 is the correct option. Write an expression for the operation described below. 8 minus 2. Option number 2 is the correct option. That is 8 minus 2. Write an expression for the operation described below. 5 divided by 10. Option number 1 is the correct option. That is 5 over 10. Write an expression for the operation described below. Add 6 to 5. Option number 1 is the correct option. That is 5 plus 6. Write an expression for the operation described below. Divide 5 by 10. Option number 1 is the correct option. That is 5 by 10. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So we were working on grade 4 math. The chapter we were working on is mixed operations. The lessons we have covered today are addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division word problems. Word problems with extra or missing information. Estimate sums, differences, product, and quotients word problems. Solve word problems using guess and check. And write numerical expressions. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So we were working on Please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we just did. That is your homework until next session. So if you need more help with any of the lessons, you can simply click on the live chat button. Tutors are available there to help you, or either you can write down the questions in the chat box. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. Okay, then that's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye, everyone.